quality of a research project is dependent on the quality of the research. As we all know at this point, most of the information out there on the internet is poor quality, inaccurate, falsities, biased, or dangerous. So, what can we do to ensure our experience researching is productive and centered on learning? Using some common sense techniques to research will make sure the information gathered is accurate and appropriate. While searching online, sifting through all the junky websites can be a bit of a pain. Here's some suggestions that may help you determine what sites are likely good, bad, or just plain ugly. Generally, websites ending in a .gov or .edu tag are going to be the most valuable to your research. These tags mean that the information was approved by either a government agency or a secondary education agency. However, other web address tags like .org and .com vary in their quality. One quick clue in that one of these sites is trash is if you see paid advertising on the site. Even if the site intended to be a good source of information, if they're getting paid through advertising, they are likely emphasizing a bias at the least. There are many well-known, highly reputable publications that have existed for decades that will be valuable, especially when researching historic topics. Newspapers like the New York Times and Washington Post, news magazines like Time Magazine, and various online journals will provide frequently good research material. While these publications are reputable, do still keep an eye out for bias on particular topics. Finally, an excellent research search engine is Google Scholar. This search feature guides the researcher to the best reviewed material on various topics. Avoid any sites that include paid advertising or any material that's intentionally biased, inflammatory, opinion-based, etc. Additionally, keep in mind that anyone, including some people with less education than yourselves, can write a blog, edit a Wikipedia page, or post on social media. That being said, once you've found a site that looks good, you need to make sure it is good. Confirm the author's expert status by searching for his or her credentials in the article. Look for links to other reputable authors in the article. Who knows, one of those links might give you even better info. Make sure the text of the article is sticking to facts, and make sure those facts line up with reality and can be proven to be true. If all of that shakes out, then you've found yourself a great source. Now, Wikipedia is pretty much the most maligned website for teachers across the country. And they're all right. It should never be used as a resource for a paper. Wikipedia should never be quoted or even directly paraphrased. There are so many examples of internet trolls messing around with Wikipedia pages for a laugh, and it's entirely possible that many of their jokes never got corrected. However, there is some value to Wikipedia for a research paper, and that would be found at the very bottom of the page. Every Wikipedia entry requires references, and many pages have extensive links to outside material on the topic. Clicking through the links in the reference section of the Wikipedia entry for your topic might provide you a few reputable sources for your research, whether it be web pages or books to check out later. Speaking of, books are still a thing. Libraries still exist, and our university's library will allow you to just walk in and start reading a book. I know, wow. The librarians are helpful too, and might even help you pick out a couple of resources on your topic if you ask nicely. Now, as you're doing all this research to come up with information to share, keep in mind that you will have a bibliography page to prepare. Click the little star on the web page to bookmark it for later on. Snap a picture of the copyright page of the book you're reading so you have the info for later when you're ready for it. There's nothing more dreadful than getting hit for plagiarism because you used the source but forgot to save the information for the bibliography citation.